Alright, hey guys, I'm Luke. I'm going to be doing a science video, science, about energy. Alright, so let's get right into it. So, energy. Energy is the thing, you could just say, that makes things move, makes things go or grow, like this ball. It's going, it has energy in it, but not does it have energy in it, it has to use something to have energy, which is work. Energy needs to have work put into it to have the energy go from one thing to the other. So, energy is all around us, okay? Energy is everywhere. I have energy inside of me, so I'm going to put some energy on this ball. I'm going to be lifting this ball, I'm putting energy in it. And in this ball, I'm moving my energy from my hand into the ball. And also, energy is like a key factor to our whole world, because without energy, nothing would work. It wouldn't do anything. It would just be still, and that would be boring. There are two types of energy. There is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is energy in motion. So this ball right now has kinetic energy. It has energy and it's in motion. This is potential energy. This ball now has potential energy. There's stored energy in here that, it could fall. It has potential. It has the potential to be kinetic energy, and it can move, and it could fall to the ground, like that. So, kinetic energy, potential to kinetic energy. So, we've got energy, things that make things move. It's two different types, potential energy, kinetic energy. And let's move on to number 2, which is heat. I don't need this anymore. Now, let's talk about heat. Heat is the energy transferred between two materials of different temperatures, causing it to be heat usually. With heat, there's conduction, there's convection, and there's radiation. So, conduction, convection, radiation. I'll talk about all three of them right now. So, conduction. Conduction is a transfer of energy by direct contact of particles. So, like atoms or molecules contacting each other. So, like, if we're touching something, I'm touching the screen right now, okay? It's like warm. Conduction between the molecules in my hand and atoms in my hand from into there. Yeah, I can't see. Alright. So, convection. Convection is a transfer of energy through the mass of like liquid or a gas. So that's like if there's a pot that's like boiling, and I can put my hand like up above the steam, and all the steam, I can feel heat from the steam, and the steam is the gas. So that's convection. Radiation. The third one that I'm going to talk about is all transfers of energy, okay? So the transfer of energy, this time between light waves. So, like, if you've ever, like, been close to a light bulb, or your hand's been really close, not even touching it, you can feel the heat from the light bulb. That's, it's the transfer of energy by light waves. So, the light is hot, and you can feel it within your hand from, like, a light bulb or any other kind of things that produce light waves. Now, let's talk about the last and final thing, the laws of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics is the law of conservation of energy, which pretty much just means energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. So, I can't just magically make energy out of nothing. There's energy in the world, and it just comes through and goes out, and it's still all around in the world. So it can't be made or destroyed. So I can't just destroy energy and be like, there isn't any stopping of energy. It's all around us, and you can't make more energy, and you can't destroy any of it. The total amount of energy in the universe is all constant. So it's like, you're not going to make any more or less of energy in this world. It's just, now let's talk about the second law. There's only 2 laws. So the second law is the law of entropy. Entropy. The law of entropy states that energy always spreads out, which pretty much means like your food. If heat flows from a higher temp to a lower temp. Something just doesn't heat up randomly. Your pizza, when it comes out of the microwave, it doesn't get hotter while you're eating it. It gets cooler. That's because the energy spreads out. Cook itself. It's never gonna cook itself because the energy, it spreads out. It doesn't get smaller and more hot and more heat like we already talked about. And buildings don't build themselves. They fall down. They fall down because the energy spreads out and then the building crumbles. Okay, so they don't just build themselves. They can't just put energy together to build it. It's just impossible. I mean, you would be like, whoa, that would be weird. So let's go over the two laws again. First law is the law of conservation of energy. It can't be made, can't be destroyed. Second law is the law of entropy, which is energy always spreads out. That's my pretty much summary of what I've learned in science class in the past few weeks. We've learned about, let's go over energy. We learned about kinetic energy, potential energy. We learned about heat, the different types of heat, conservation, conduction, radiation, and now the two laws of thermodynamics. And we also learned about work and how work is needed to make energy, but not make, because to use energy, to put into something else, because you can't make energy according to the first law of thermodynamics. That's all I got for you today. That is energy, what I've been learning in school right now. See you guys in my next video. Even though this is my teacher watching this, just check.